Isaiah 11, 1-9. But a shoot shall sprout from the stump of Jesse, and from his roots a bud shall blossom. The Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him, a spirit of wisdom and of understanding, a spirit of counsel and of strength, a spirit of knowledge and of fear of the Lord. And his delight shall be the fear of the Lord. Not by appearance shall he judge, nor by hearsay shall he decide. But he shall judge the poor with justice, and decide fairly for the lands afflicted. He shall strike the ruthless with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips he shall slay the wicked. Justice shall be the band around his waist, and faithfulness a belt upon his hips. Then the wolf shall be a guest of the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the young goat. The calf and the young lion shall browse together, with a little child to guide them. The cow and bear shall graze together, their young shall lie down. The lion shall eat hay like the ox. The baby shall play by the viper's den, and the child lay his hand on the adder's lair. They shall not harm or destroy on all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be filled with knowledge of the Lord, as water covers the sea. The earth shall be filled with knowledge of the Lord, as water covers the sea. How different this world would be if in our human ways we would learn to enter and be the guest of the Lamb. The Lamb is our Heavenly Father. The Lamb is Jesus Christ. And He invites us into a relationship. In our own earthly ways, do we listen to what He's telling us? Do we hear Him calling and to be His guest? He recognizes our humanness. He recognizes our weaknesses, but He invites us into a relationship to be His guest. Then the wolf shall be a guest of the Lamb. When we sit and listen to God and sit at His feet at the table of plenty, the understanding that you seek, the justice that you're looking for, the spirit of knowledge that you're after, the spirit of wisdom. Where does all that come from? That comes from our Heavenly Father above. You know, we can turn on the news at night. We can sit and listen to what's going on in the world. But how often do we sit still in silence and in peace and allow the Lamb to teach us? Allow the Lamb to change our perspective, to look at the world differently. Jesus did not fight physically with those who were persecuting Him. He didn't argue with them. He spoke truth. He allowed the truth to penetrate their hearts. And He allowed the truth to do its work. I think that's what God is calling each of us to, is to allow truth to penetrate our hearts, to come in out of the fields in what we're trying to accomplish, in our earthly desires as a wolf, and just sit at the feet of the Lamb. Listen to the Master. He is in charge. He is in control. And when we do that, our lives are filled with joy. Our lives are filled with peace. And then, through that relationship, God changes the world. They shall not harm or destroy on all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be filled with knowledge of the Lord, as water covers the sea. If you're going to have knowledge of the Lord, you have to dine with Jesus. Have a blessed day. Thanks for listening. And know that you're loved by God like no tomorrow. Stand firm in His truth. Do not listen to the wickedness that's going on around you, but stand firm in the truth that you're loved by your Heavenly Father. God bless.